Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an ISU-152. It's a Tier 8 Soviet tank destroyer. It's located on north spawn of Mountain Pass under the command of tiltratt. Now, tiltratt is about to be trolled. Yes, somebody is going to abuse physics to actually troll him. So, let's have a look and see exactly how he does it. Well, he's climbing up the hill, probably to get a good firing position at the top. And behind him is an SU-152 and an SU-14-1. So which one of them is going to be the troll? Or is it going to be the Super Hellcat? Well, let's find out. Well, you can see that tiltratt, we're staying in third person mode. He's actually staying up on top of the hill, and here comes the SU-152, and it appears that he might be the troll. He's positioned himself right alongside tiltratt, and now he's rubbing himself up the side, you know, just as you would rubbing up against someone. Not very nice thing to do, because it does sort of like put off the aim, disturbs the aim for tiltratt. But look what he does next. Yep. Not content that tiltratt's got a better firing position, what does he try to do? He tries to ram him, push him about, and then abuse him. Just tries to annoy him so much, and now he sits himself right in front of tiltratt. So he's blocking tiltratt's shot. Tiltratt's got no shot on the enemy whilst this guy's there, which is what the guy wants. He wants tiltratt to go somewhere else. And now tiltratt's changed direction to fire at the enemy, and the SU-152 is taking fire from the enemy. Yep, apparently. And he's been hit by Arty. So he was obviously seen, and tiltratt was stunned as well. And now look what he does. He pushes tiltratt off the heights. So he's not only content with stealing the position, but by trolling tiltratt, but he's actually pushing tiltratt out in front of the enemy. And tiltratt's been spotted, he's been fired on, he's been hit. So this SU-152 Vicar 759 has already caused tiltratt to lose hit points. Not a huge amount, but he's losing more because he was knocked out of the firing position. The SU-152 has already lost considerably more hit points. But it's all down to him being a troll. He wouldn't have lost those hit points if he hadn't been a troll. Well, he's now been killed, and so now tiltratt can quite happily push his wreck out in front of the enemy and use it for cover. And I think that's exactly what he's going to do. So people might say, well, that's justice for you. Now he can use the wreck as extra armor whilst he carries on with his game. And it's important to note exactly what does happen next in the game. Okay, tiltratt is now aiming. We're out of third person because the troll has effectively stopped trolling. There's one of the enemy tanks though. It's an E25, and it looks like he's going to get around the corner. Tiltratt's gone to the edge and he's overcommitted, and yeah, he's taking fire from the enemy. He needs to get down now. He has to get down from that position. But he's going to meet the E25, and E25 meet the 152mm shell, and he's out the game. So he's got rid of a very dangerous opponent with one shot. It wouldn't have been necessary for that troll to do what he did. He might have been tiltratt might have been able to kill that E25 without suffering any damage whatsoever. But tiltratt's not deterred. He's going to carry on fighting. He's that sort of player. The enemy are, well, they're in basic disarray. There's only 4 of them left now. 2 tank destroyers and 2 Arty. And I have the feeling that tiltratt wants some more damage on the enemy. So he's just going to keep moving. Well, he's going the long way around. But I have the feeling that the reason he's going this way is he's anticipated the enemy is going to run up the ice road to try and escape. And they can't find him. If they can't find the enemy in back near their cap, it must be that they've gone down here. So it could be that tiltratt's about to bag himself a pair of Arty and a tank destroyer. Let's hope so. Nothing yet. Oh, yes, there they are. And he spotted the first one, which is the GW Panther. He should be able to take it out with one shot. Yep, there you go. Got the kill. And the S51's been spotted, but he's a bit around the corner. And I'm not sure if he's going to get to it in time because the strif's gone. The S51, if he backs up, he'll back into tiltratt. Tiltratt's trying to change his angle so he can shoot right at the edge of the hill. There he is. Go for it. He gets a Pascucci's. And the game's over. So, yes, troll. A troll on your team is not very helpful, but here's the end of battle results. It's a third class tanker for tiltratt in the ISU 152. He managed to get a Reaper because he actually killed consecutive enemies with consecutive shots. The E25, then the GW Panther, and then the S51. He managed to get a Duelist for taking down 2 enemies who damaged him. And he got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. I think, by the way, just the Duelist, he actually got the Duelist because the GW Panther fired at him, and I think the S51 did as well, whilst he was having the problems with that troll. And so he got hit by those shells. Of course, the E25 did hit him as well. So I suppose he actually gets the Duelist for 3 tanks that actually attacked him. He got the fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, and he got the Hand of God as well because he survived the battle having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. Very well done. And of course the Pascucci's for killing the S51 and the GW Panther. His win 8 for the game was 1451. You can see on the table that, well, he's about mid-table, well, top half of the table, I should say. He's in the top 5 on his own team, but he wasn't the top 5 on damage. He was actually top 7 because there was 2 members of the enemy team who actually managed to score more damage than he did. But we can see when it came to kills, though, he was second. Because the Striv S1 managed to get 6 Top Gun, and he managed to get 3. In fact, actually, that Striv managed to get not just the Top Gun, but the high caliber as well. And after that, there's a whole bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, well, only 644, but then he was being trolled quite a lot. And let's have a look at that troll and see how well he did. Well, there you go, Vizar. It's actually Vizar, not Vicar. Vizar 759 in the SU-152. Did no damage on the enemy, no kills, and got 259 base XP for turning up. And of course, this is a troll. Let's have a look and see, is that his real account name? Because of course, the anonymizer hides people's identity. No, it's not his real name. It is an anonymized name. His real name is Tony766. He has 32,000 battles, 45.84% victories, and a very poor win personal rating of 3606. Considering he's done that number of battles, to have such a poor rating, well, he seems to be an actual hindrance to his own team, whichever team he's in, because he actually loses more battles than you'd expect for somebody who's just playing randoms and not actually even taking part in the battles at all, just expecting to get a random amount. I mean, you'd expect to get 48% with 2% draws or 48% victories if you were an average player. But to get less than average, you must be a poor player. And this one is certainly a very poor player. So, Tony766 will be the name that we actually put on the list. So, to warn people that this guy is a troll. And if you occupy a position that he wants, he's going to push you out in front of the enemy to get you killed so that he can then occupy the position that he wants to be in. So, if you come across somebody like that in battle, do report them to Wargaming, because they should be banned. They're breaking the rules. They're actually using physics to abuse and attack other members of their own team. And under the circumstances, I feel that Wargaming would be perfectly right to give this guy a week's ban, 7 days ban. And then if he repeats it and keeps doing it, then maybe they ought to suspend his account. So yes, that's the battle that you just saw. And that's the last of the physics abuses that we've had for a while. We're getting less of them, actually, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's that fewer people are reporting them, or it's just that people are giving up on trying to abuse physics or be a troll, simply because it doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't get you liked by anyone, and it certainly doesn't help shooting your own teammates in the rear, because all that happens is you lose the opportunity to get the high caliber and you waste ammunition, which is going to cost you quite a lot of money, which is why I didn't respond to that Matilda shooting me in the back. It's not exactly going to hurt me if I keep getting shot in the rear. It would, of course, if it was an HE round, because it might actually stun me, but obviously there's going to be changes regards HE rounds later on. But well done to tiltratt for actually behaving, because he didn't return fire at all. He didn't try to abuse the other guy back. He just tried to play the game. And in playing the game, the other guy got killed, and he carried on as normal and ended up with an epic medal. So well done, tiltratt. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. We don't have many subscribers. Wish we had more, because of course the benefits of being a member or subscriber of our channel is if you're a member of our group, then obviously you can benefit from the revenue we actually get from YouTube, which we then put back into prize draws so that the members get something back from watching the videos. After all, most of the videos are probably their own, but it's rather nice if you actually get something back in a prize draw. Thanks for watching.